1045 XLO, New England's best variety. We are Jen and Frank live in the Clinton Savings Bank studio, joined right now by toy and pop culture expert Jordan Hembrough. Jordan, welcome to the program.
Good morning. Thank you so much. How are you?
We're great. We're excited about the program that you're going to be working with, the History Channel, introducing the Toys That Built America, premiering this Sunday.
It is. It is a fantastic new documentary series. This is from the guys that gave you The Food That Built America and The Machines That Built America. We're continuing the incredible tradition with the Toys That Built America. And, I actually know this is going to resonate with all the viewers because we all had these great childhood toys growing up. We're going to take you through all the toys we loved growing up and tell you the incredible history and some great takeaway and facts associated with all of them.
You're right. Everybody has such great memories. One of the things that I remember as a kid, Jordan, playing hours and hours of Monopoly with my next door neighbor, so much so we'd leave the board on the dining room table and my mom would be like, when are you guys going to finish this game? Do you guys get into Monopoly?
We absolutely get into Monopoly. We talk about the incredible rivalries that led up to the invention of Monopoly, which is going to be really, really interesting because it's never really been uncovered before. And I think everyone is really going to, take away and walk away with a new appreciation of all their vintage board games they grew up with. I love Monopoly, too, and I always cheated.
At least you're honest now.
Yeah. You know what toy back when I was a kid we all loved, but I have a feeling if you gave it to a kid now for Christmas, he'd think he did something wrong. I'm talking about Silly Putty.
Oh, yes, and we cover Silly Putty as well. Silly Putty is one of those great toys that nobody really thinks about when they think about our childhood, and yet when you mention it, everyone says, I had that. Oh, I had that. I had that.
Boy, that occupied our attention. That wouldn't occupy a kid's attention now for 30 seconds.
I think the only way Silly Putty would really get anyone's attention these days if it was downloaded on an app on their phone.
It's so true. It's so true. Jordan, one of the things you're also going to get into is that there was an accidental discovery with Slinky. I didn't realize the Slinky was an accident.
Slinky was an accident. It was actually, the funny thing is it was actually sort of it started as a contract for the U.S. Navy, and there was an inventor by the name of Richard James who was trying to invent a piece of equipment to stabilize sensitive equipment on ships during sea travel during World War II. And the Slinkies were going to do that. And it didn't really work out for the Navy, but this gentleman, Richard James, said, you know what? There's another use here. This is kind of fun to play with.
The only thing that stunk
and
about
the
that
Slinky was born.
Is if you put it on the top step and told it to go and you're on the bottom and it didn't go all the way down, you got to hike all the way up there, get it again, start it over. But
and that thing when it got tangled up, Jordan, that was a
done.
mess trying to untangle that thing.
Yeah, I have a twin brother. We would spend hours fighting with each other because when my brother would get mad at me, he'd go and sort of tangle up my Slinky on purpose. It was never quite the same afterwards.
Terrible.
Probably you weren't either.
Yeah, right.
No, I wasn't.
Well, listen, this is exciting. You're going to be featured, as we say, on the show, The Toys That Built America. It's on the History Channel. It premieres Sunday night at 9 o'clock, and I've seen the other series as Jen have, and would imagine this one's going to be top-notch, too. Fantastic.
And, this is really going to resonate with a lot of folks because we all had toys growing up, and I think it's going to bring back a lot of great memories for everyone.